coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. On first,
give me your cornbread.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack.
And this came from the interior of the defensive line. And these guys, they're normally anchors of that spot. And they don't often get clear shots at the quarterback. But in this case, he got past the center and the guard in no time and got there to make the play.
And a look at the next-gen stats reveals that sack occurred in all of 2.3 seconds. And you think you want to be an NFL quarterback? This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage. Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Escaping the pressure right, and this one's incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
But that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Prescott from the gun. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Yeah,
having a little bit of success with my running game.
Zoo!
What's going on with you, man? How you feeling? How you doing today? Jeremy coming through with the light. Zool is back in the house. What's going on with you fellas?
Last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And all the way inside the
And
15
suddenly,
before they
we got
drop it.
Zool and Jeremy in the
25
house. And
yards
what's
there
going
the
on with
catch
you
and
big
run.
dogs?
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms
Oh,
of
Jeremy,
run
I'm
after
doing
the
better
catch,
than I
but after
was
that play,
yesterday.
he joins a growing
We
band
had
of
another
players
incident
that's
on
putting
the
that
job
stereotype right on its ear.
From the
to where I
13
had to
now, they
finish
work on
the
first and
main
10.
part of my day by myself and climbing in and out that truck. It came back from me. But you know what? I'm a soldier. And I got it done.
And power running here down to the
I'm glad to
6-yard
see you're
line.
here with me. That means you're
7
doing
yards
well.
on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
We're going to try to enjoy our night and get some good games in.
Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often
And
talk
we're gonna
about
have a
variety
ball.
in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run
It's
it
getting
outside,
there.
keep the defense
I haven't
off
even taken
balance.
any pills today
Now back
because,
to the
let's be
ground
honest,
with
I hate
Elliott.
them. I hate taking pills with a passion.
6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves them with a 1st and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish
You know what?
the ground game.
I'm going to be all right.
Our conversation, we were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's
Trust
game.
me,
It's
Zool,
not
at this
necessarily
point, I don't
size.
even want to
He's talking
smell
about
a
playing some
beer.
big
That's
boy
all I drink at
football.
times.
Line up, get leverage, knock.
And he is
I got so
into the end
bad,
zone
I started
for a
drinking Mike's
Cowboy
Hard,
touchdown.
whatever they got in the
Zeke
refrigerator
Elliott
now.
able to find
Because
his
I don't
way
like
in
drinking
from
straight
the
liquor
yard out.
sometimes.
And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. An ideal start for them, really.
There you
force
go.
the punt, and then you go down and score.
I don't even think
And
I'm
you
going to
gotta
have
see a
any
fist bump
alcohol
on the
tonight,
sideline
man.
from
I'm
the
just
head
going to
coach, don't
cool
you?
out.
Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is
Try
how
to
we
make the best of
prepare.
my night.
Force
I
the
heard
punt,
back
go
from
downfield and
Facebook.
score. I told you guys,
They
it's
said
just like a
absolutely
boxer in the
nothing.
gym, preparing for the fight. Now we
They gave me a list of all
And this will
the
not be
frequently
returned. It'll
asked
come out to the
questions stuff,
25.
and then told me that this matter is now closed. But you know what?
The Packer offense ready
I
to
made
get
some
their
great
next
friends
drive
here.
underway. They'll be looking
Y'all
to match
too
that
especially.
touchdown from a moment ago.
And I mean that from the
7-0
heart.
is the score as they begin
So
with a
no matter
first
what,
down.
I ain't gonna
And from the
quit.
25,
I'ma be
they
here
work
every
this to the
day,
29, a
chilling
gain
with
of
y'all.
4. Xavier
But I also
Woods,
have
the
a
free
question.
safety, up to make the tackle.
What if I start a podcast? How would y'all
The
feel
run
about
got
that?
4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I mean, I almost feel like I have basically a podcast now while I'm playing, whatever I'm playing, but
From the shotgun,
what if we try to make it a little more elaborate?
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
I already got the name for it.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Yes, I'm actually gonna look into it
handoff
probably
here to his
tonight
running
whenever I
back.
get off of playing,
And a
and
6-yard gain
I'm gonna do
gets
some
him
research
right
on
around
it
the
and see
43.
how it all
That's a
gets
really
put
nice
together and
job
where I
on
would
him
have to
picking
hold
up
it
the run
from.
blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run.
But
and a lot of times you think if you blitz
yeah,
a
I'm
running
thinking about
play,
doing
you're
it,
gonna
and I want to
smother
do it on
But a lot of
sports
the blitzers, they
and
come in a little bit
entertainment. That's gonna be
high.
my
They've got great leverage and they're easily blocked and turned to
my
the side.
issues that we tackle in
On
the
2nd down, it's
podcast.
Jones. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. They'll try and run for it with Jones.
See, that's
And
the
he's
cool
got the
thing to me
first
about
down yardage
Madden.
before being taken down
It's
at
like I was
midfield.
coming down myself on the blitz, and I was picked up. I think that's kind of cool for the artificial intelligence side of it. But since he want to pause, yeah, I swear that's something I saw initially that they gonna want me to have an intro and an outro. I think that's cool. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. While I love streaming, playing the game, and y'all watch me get my butt kicked, and sometimes I kick a little butt, I think a podcast would be a little more beneficial. It's not exactly about finances or financials as much as it's about trying to provide some quality content. Because, I mean, let's just face it. A lot of things I say aren't exactly agreed upon amongst a lot of people. But I have the mental capacity to want to hear somebody else out, and hopefully they hear me out. What you got?
From midfield, here's Rodgers.
Oh, that's
He's
picked.
going to loft one deep over the middle. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's
You know, I gotta be honest with y'all.
Xavier Woods with a pick.
The biggest part of my
And a
offense
great return
is not
as he's
here.
up close to the 40-yard
Yeah, Zoo.
line. What a
Yeah,
start
the fact that you
defensively.
even
Your
hit
offense
me
goes
up
out, gets the touchdown, and
that
then
other
you get the
night,
interception. Just
and you and I had
About
that
the
private
discipline that they showed
conversation,
defense, because
that
after
told me
the
that
offense
you
scored
actually
to
give
go
a
up
damn
7-zip,
about me
you would
and
think
my
they might be a
family.
little extra aggressive,
Like, you
trying
know,
to get
Jeremy.
back at 'em. Instead, they
Jeremy
threw
has
keys
hit me
well,
up. Me and
they took
Jeremy
the shot
speak in
downfield.
private
They were
on the
more than
messenger as
prepared
well.
for that one.
And I appreciate that. Because, like I said before,
following the
a couple of the
interception,
main
here's
people that
Prescott.
push me to do this,
Looking for
they
his
don't
tight
even
end on the
visit
corner. It's
the
complete.
stream like that. They've
And
been
he takes it
around
down deep
from time to
into
time,
Green
but
Bay territory.
I expected them to be
A
here
big play here for Dallas.
5 out of every 6 times I
56
jump on.
yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's
Am
gonna
my heart
end, but how
broken?
about the way
No.
they flip
And
field
yes, that was a
position there?
yank.
A nice attacking play.
The
They picked
bottom
up a heck
line
of a chunk
is,
of yardage.
I've made some
Well, that didn't
great
take
friends,
long. One
and I
play,
think I
and
made
we're
some
already
friends for
looking at
life.
first and
And
goal
I'm not leaving
situation.
as long as I keep on with my
Now
3
Elliott. And this is going to result in
opportunities
losing
between
yardage.
here,
They're driven back
Twitch,
to the 8-yard
and
line. That's going to
YouTube.
wind up a loss of a full
I'm
3
ecstatic.
yards on first down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half.
Hold on
They've
for a
gotten
second.
to the
Hey,
ball
come here,
carrier
girl. What
before
you
they
looking
can
for?
really get started. Offense got to come up with something
got one?
else in order to try and get this
Oh,
running
okay.
game going.
Y'all know her. That's my little girl. Came creeping up in here on me. You know, the closer I get to the red zone, I hate passing within the red zone. I know y'all get tired of hearing me say that.
It's 2nd and goal.
I
Back
feel
to
like
the
as
8-yard
long as I've
line
been
now.
streaming, most of my interceptions come here in the red zone. We got positive gain out
And
there
the
though.
stop will
Got
come
4.
inside the 5 at the 4.
What was this, 3rd and goal?
Packers going to use one of their timeouts. As
If you
they'll
notice
talk it
that
over
one
here before
formation
what'll
I
be an
took out that I
important
always
third
started
down.
games with, yeah, I got rid of that. Trust me, Zoo, you be waiting on my ribs. My brother-in-law gave me this base for what he does with ribs, and I took a couple hours and I thought about what I would do, and I'm in love with my own ribs. But I do pretty good with a burger. My wife she be trying to creep and see what I do, because she would come home to my burgers and be like, why they taste so good? And what you doing
And he
different?
goes backwards on
Can't
this
tell them
one.
everything.
Losing yardage to the 7.
I lost
The
yardage
Packers
on
gonna
that
go ahead and
play.
use the second of their timeouts. As
All right,
they'll
so
head
this
to
is what
the
we're gonna do. We're
sideline
gonna
and
take
talk
3
over
right
what
here.
to do next. Cowboys trot out
And,
Greg Zuerlein from the left hash.
see
A
what
chip
goes
shot
on.
here. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And the lead moves to
All right,
10 zip.
so we got a
So
10-point
not
lead.
sure
We
how
got to
they
see if
feel
we can
about that. They've
maintain
held in
this
field
right here.
position to start the drive after the fumble
There's been a lot of
recovery, even though they
changes
went
to the
backward and
offense,
then
y'all.
got 3.
Well, let's
I
go from
felt
gold to
stale
silver,
at one
because the
point.
silver lining
Let's
is
just
they
be
got the
honest.
3, right? You're dug
While
up the
I
goal
know
in
that
field
my
position,
play-action
they didn't
game
take advantage
is
of it.
pretty
That has
good,
to feel like a
when I
letdown.
get
You
down,
always stand ready to
it's rough
pounce.
on me.
Always.
Got to. The biggest part of my offense is missing. In prior Maddens,
The Packer
the
offense
deep
ready to
ball,
get their next
and
drive
not just
underway.
go routes,
They
but
find
deep
themselves
posts
down
and things like
10-0
that.
early after
Those
the
were huge
interception
parts
on
of
their
me.
opening drive led to a field goal.
So
And,
now they gotta pick up the mantle a little
the
bit.
family
You mentioned
members
the team's down 10.
and the
They've helped
good
contribute to
friends that
How are
normally
they gonna get their
watch,
team back into
I'm
this
being
ball game?
questioned about it.
Run the offense that you think's going to be effective,
And, you know, that's
and
part of
execute
what-
it at a high level.
It's a little discouraging. Let's just be honest.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know if they could just get 3 out of this,
Yeah,
something
Zoo,
about
but
whittling it to a
that's
one-score game.
what
at
I got
half, it
right
might
now
provide
isn't
a
what I want.
psychological boost.
I want to be the guy I
Close
used to
to
be
his
when I
right.
played.
He's going to take off.
You
with
know,
it.
it's
He's
hard
got
for me
the
to
first down
accept
and
that
more
I feel
inside
like
the
I've
40.
fallen
And he
off.
will go out right near the
And
35-yard
the truth
line.
of it is, I need to adapt.
force it when you can do that
When you
instead.
see me go
First
deep,
down, 18-yard gain.
it almost has to be because my wide receiver or tight end has to have at least 5 to 10 yards on the nearest defender.
Working from the
Because I
gun,
can't throw it like I
Rodgers.
used to. I don't know what in the hell is going on with me. Give me that.
Trying to
Yank
get
that
it to
jump.
Adams, but it's
And that might be the
intercepted.
end of the game. He might quit.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And
Got
this one
that
will be brought
yank.
back to the 22.
He ain't gonna quit
So
yet.
that's back-to-back
If I score a
drives where
touchdown
they're
on this
throwing an
drive, he
interception.
might.
Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit.
See, right
They've got them
now,
frustrated right
I
now.
don't do that whole labbing thing. That's right, Zoo Yank number 2. Like, I hang out with the Madden Outlaws. I'm pretty sure you've seen them on Facebook or whatever. They're another streaming group. I know those guys pretty well.
No,
Hell,
there
I
really
used to
is
be
no
an
need to
outlaw.
do
Let's just
anything
be
crazy.
honest.
The smart play, go ahead and take your
I had
lead into the
a
locker
few
room
reasons why I
and then
left.
try and add to it in the second half, but there's a part of me that looks at this and says,
But,
first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion.
They lab.
Let's go ahead and try and
They-
extend things. If you've got some good
For
plays
me,
drawn
it's
up,
not
you might wanna
practice.
think about 'em
I
right
can't
here.
do what they
Second and
do.
5 after the
Because when you
5-yard
play against the
completion on first
artificial
down.
intelligence, yeah, this play might work and that play
Throwing,
might work, and
Prescott. They'll set up the
I
screen
have to feel
Elliott.
it personally.
And give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down.
In
You
order
know,
for a screen pass to break big,
that's just what it
a lot of
is.
things have to come together and be well executed.
I'm gonna
But all it
start
takes is
taking
one
shots.
small thing to go wrong and keep it
Yeah,
from being
more,
a big
you
game.
know. When I start taking more shots, it's gonna be that I want you guys to see me win.
They had the
I want
catch
to be
on
as good as I
second down,
used to
but
be
it
on
didn't help at
PlayStation
all,
2,
and now they're looking at
and
third
partly
down
on
here.
3.
Looking
And
to
like I
throw,
said,
Prescott.
good
And
God.
he will lose yardage
You know what?
here
We're just
back
gonna
at
let the half
23-yard line. Disaster there, resulting
It's like,
in a loss of
like I
7
said,
on
me
third
going
down.
deep
As far as
used
third
to
down
open up
plays
my
go, that's not
offense
gonna be one where
because
you say, hey, let's run that
everybody
one
I
back.
played,
No, I think
I
right
got
now
a
the play
backup.
caller
He's
is
gonna
either
do this.
circling
He's
that
gonna
one
do
or
that.
highlighting it or whatever to
Brandon
go.
the
Now
Barber
we'll
is
that
in the
one
house.
again.
What up,
It's gonna be
B?
a heck of a postmortem with the head coach to try and defend that one.
Brandon coming through with the like. And if I didn't say it, Jeremy coming through with the shares 2 times and a like.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go.
You know, it's,
We'll have plenty more to see after the
I get
break.
frustrated.
And
I
we
say
welcome you back
things.
live now inside
I'm
the
not
booth
better
alongside
than
Charles
other
Davis.
streamers.
I'm Brandon Gordon, set and
I've
ready
watched
to rock
myself
for
on
the
stream
third
and I'm
quarter.
like, damn, I wish
The
I would shut the
Cowboys will
F
get the
up.
football first here, and they
I've
have
said
the
I
lead
sound
as
like a
well
bee
as
at
we are
times,
underway
but
in
it's the
quarter 3.
emotions of it.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
I mean, honest
And
to
tackled
God.
at the 21-yard
Oh,
line,
I like to
so
thank y'all for
negative
y'all's
there,
well
4
wishes too.
yards.
I want y'all to know that they did not go unnoticed. Brandon, like I told Zool and Jeremy that are here with you, yesterday was not a good day at my job. We had another incident.
The Dallas offense
When it
here
all
set
broke
to begin the
down,
drive. We
a
have
guy
not
wanted
seen
to,
much on offense from either
I
side
guess,
these
try to
last few
assert
drives. It has
himself
been a struggle,
and
hasn't it?
decided that he would leave at
Totally,
9
and you're thinking
o'clock,
to yourself
and I
right
had to
now, if
finish
you're on
the
offense
big
trying
part
to
of my
get
route
things
by
figured out,
myself
okay,
and jumping
we'll
in and out the
self-scout every
truck.
week in our game
Something in my
plan.
back just popped.
How many things do we
Again.
do at certain times?
But
What are
yeah,
our
you know, I'm a
tendencies?
warrior.
Time to go to some of
And I
those
ain't
tendency
cry about it,
breakers
I ain't
and try
whine
and create
about
some
it. I
offense.
finished my
always
day.
have those in
I
their
did
back
everything I was
pocket,
asked and I
don't
You
came
have to,
home
and if
and
you don't
laid
keep
my
abreast
ass
of what
down.
you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for
Miss
the
Butler's in the
opposition.
house.
Looking for
We got
tendency
my
breakers
dog
right now.
for years.
From the
BP the
22, here's
Great
second
is
and
in the
8.
house. What up, BP? BP, you just caught on to me telling everybody how my day went yesterday and why I didn't get on the stream. I was suffering, man.
Got his man there,
I
complete
already
to
know.
Gallup.
I got a herniated
That
disc and a
catch good
pinched
for
nerve.
5. It's third down.
The doctor
One thing you're hoping
that
for
I
when
last
you run
seen
drag
told me
routes,
either
you're
have
able to hit a
surgery or don't
receiver
come
in
back and see me.
stride, and
It's
he
a
can
waste
pick
of
up
money
a
and
lot of
time.
yardage after the catch. But in
But
this
man,
situation,
I was
the
all right
defense was
so I had to
effective,
do it
able
all
stop
on my
him before
own.
you get a good head of steam going.
Get that
Here's a
block.
quick throw
Uh-oh.
out left. It's complete.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
And he is finally out of bounds, but not before
Brandon,
taking
you
it
got to
down
understand that
inside the 30.
sometimes
A
it
big
wasn't
play
even
there
about
on the
me
catch and
as much
run.
as trying to
43 yards.
provoke
That's
my
how you draw up the
supervisor.
run pass option right there. You get a chunk
I'm
play
just
out of
doing
it.
better
And you know
enough to be on the
quarterbacks love to
sticks.
throw
I'll
the
tell y'all
RPOs
that
'cause
much.
oftentimes
But thank
they're
you, Miss
in-breaking
Butler.
routes, but
This is
receivers
how
love
it
it
really
even
breaks
more. Ball
down.
gets to them quickly, allows them to
I'm
put
the
some
first
moves on in the
supervisor
secondary.
because I drive the truck. We had another guy have an issue, so he called out completely. So a guy from my truck has to go because I have 2 men. And, you know, one can do what I do on a Friday. So one decides he's going to tell the supervisor, F this and F that, he ain't going. Then he like, well, I'm not coming in at all. And my supervisor's like, well, look, don't come back at all then. And then you know how grown men act like females, 12-year-old females. And it just got ugly. So he was like, well, I got something to do, and I'm not going to be there till I got to leave at 9 o'clock. Well, look who got screwed. But BP, I've been on that job for close to 5 years. I have an acronym, BITW, best in the world. And you know, yesterday was another day where I proved that. I didn't call nobody. I didn't ask nobody to come help me. How I did it was on my own. The supervisor knows I was out there on my own. He didn't even call just to be like, hey, you good? Not necessary. Shoot, Zoo, you know you could come out and hang out on my truck anytime. You know, I'm good to my guys. Believe me, I'm good to them. But you know, sometimes a man gets tired of stupid stuff too. Give me that one too. Zoo, that's yank number 3. Yank number 3. See, I can't really move like I want, but get that little bounce to it. Yank number 3. Yank number 3.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes
I'm gonna try a new play on him.
It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
This is something I haven't really tried. I just like it. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. We're gonna see how this play works out.
He fakes the give here and looks to throw.
Oh. I liked it, but it didn't really form like I wanted.
Keep his feet in. Second down.
BP, how you doing? How was your birthday celebration, man?
So he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On second down, Elliott.
Look at Zeke eating out that camp. Zeke in here looking like me on some ribs that I made.
Short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB.
B, I wish you did too. All I really need right now is somebody to work on Wednesdays and Thursdays on my truck. I told the owner of my company I would do Mondays by myself, and that's not even cool like that. You know what I'm saying? But what else can you say or do when you do work by yourself? You know what I'm saying?
Sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Sliding out of the pocket. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he almost made it, but just short.
I didn't do that on purpose. He gonna think I teabagged him. I was trying to do my stop and pose on my way in the end zone, but it's all good. Give Zeke that power.
So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game and they hit that
Hey,
one
BP,
there.
sometimes that's what's the best thing in the world is doing nothing. I ain't gonna lie to you. My birthday was on Thanksgiving last year, and I did absolutely nothing. Dakota coming through with the like. Welcome back. Zeke said he needed another touch, and we got 7 viewers in the house. If you haven't already, please make sure you like, share, and follow. Anybody who would like to donate to the stream, the Cash App is there. We never ask. I'm just putting it out there because I know they keep on playing with my stars. But you know what I've learned? And Jeremy helped me with this. I can't control it. Y'all have seen me stream for almost 30 days in a row. I can't control it. Why am I upset? I get frustrated, I cuss. Then I get mad as hell after cussing. Then I get discouraged. And at the end of all that, I ain't accomplished a damn thing but waste my good energy. So why am I sweating it? I shake it off and move
The
on.
Packer offense
BP,
ready to get
that's
their
all I'm
next
working on
drive
right now is
underway.
inner peace.
And they've sort of lost their
I'ma
way,
stop
partner.
letting
How do they
people
recalibrate
drive me
and get
crazy.
this proverbial train back on track?
I had an old
This
man
is
tell
where
me,
leadership
how the hell
really
can
comes
somebody
into
drive you
play.
crazy if you don't
How's
give
the
him the
head coach
keys?
handling it? The offensive coordinator. Sometimes they just
Made
make
me
a
think,
joke.
you know,
All right, guys,
there
you had
is
your
something
fun?
wrong with
All
me.
right.
Throw it out the window.
So, you
let's
know,
get
that's
back
what I'm
on
working
track
on with
here.
myself.
Sometimes that'll work just fine.
I
I'm
guess
trying
it's
to do
time
better.
Lean on that leadership.
And sometimes
15
I might
yards
need
on
y'all
the
to check
play,
me.
first down.
Don't be afraid. Tell me, hey,
On first and 10,
Dion,
here's
calm your
Rodgers.
ass down. Oh, give me that.
And his pass
Where
is
my boy Zoo?
intercepted
Zoo,
for
that's
the
yank number
fourth
4.
time today.
Yank
Picked
number
off right
4.
around the 43.
That ain't even 4,
And
that's
it's a
4.
big
That's just
turnover there
F-O.
on the final play of the quarter. And that
Hey,
is gonna
BP,
do
let
it.
me know. Uh-oh, there it is. Is that a shutout? Is that a welcome back shutout? Up, game over. Where little Flip at? Is he still rapping? Oh, hold up, y'all. I got to plug up this laptop before the laptop be over. Don't pay me no mind. Oh, man. Now, y'all realize a lot of times when I win a game like this, the next game I get stomped on. Well, Brandon, right now, it might be easier for you to come see me. So you let me know if you want to swing out Maryland. Now, I hit this Powerball tonight. I come see you. Jeremy, how the hell did that whole Arenado thing work out? He still got 6 years, $199 million on that contract. I need Arenado to loan me a couple dollars. He got it. And you know what? What are the Yankees doing? I'm very concerned right now, Jeremy. I think the Reds got a good farm system. I give y'all 2 more years. Maybe 1 if y'all don't trade anybody from there. Looks like we're having a hard time getting opponents. Don't worry, y'all. I'm going to hit my son up. We're going to get on that Call of Duty probably if he ain't got plans with his lady. All right, B. Come on, man. What is this? Zool, I got to think about that one. I have to go back and look at the Giants' rotation. And look at their bats, too. Although I have to admit, I am very much looking forward to the baseball season. Oh, yeah, y'all. Daniel Murphy retired.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas.
Good
and
grief.
The very wonderful AT&T Stadium.
This guy's
in Arlington.
username is
A moment
Ted
ago,
Bundy
here was the scene with
247.
the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel.
I
It
feel
was
very
loud.
concerned
It's still
right now.
loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans.
We got the Titans in the house. That means Derrick Henry.
Carries into the end zone.
King Henry, if you will. I already know I got to come out in the 4-6. He's going to dictate that on a regular basis. Where's 14? Oh, he doesn't have 14 on the field. Y'all, help me. Is 14 that Raymond guy, Redmond? Uh-oh, hold on.
Get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive.
Yeah, I'm concerned, Zoo. Didn't Ted Bundy kill
Here's
people and eat
Tannehill.
people?
It's brought in by Adam
Hold up, I know he
Humphries.
killed people. I'm not sure if he ate them
Able
too,
to
though.
rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards on the play. A first down
Oh,
carry for
Lord.
Henry. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to second.
You know what, Zool, I ain't concerned. I got you. You got my back. All that military training you got, you come pop out one of them trees on his ass. I'd be still sitting in here streaming.
Henry's got it out on the left side.
I just be waiting on you to text me. Mission complete.
First down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 19. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. On first down, it's Henry. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
That's what I'm talking about.
A shotgun snap.
Oh, come on. 48.
Interception here on their opening drive.
Against guys who like to run like this, all it takes is one good turnover.
Drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Oh, come on, Woods.
Cowboy defense looked
Hold up, that was this 4th down.
Brings up 4th.
From the snap,
I don't trust him. He'll come out here with that old fake.
Ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Oh, he missed that.
And this one is no good.
All right now.
And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early. And
yeah, I got this play in this other formation. I'm going to come out with it.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's going to take a shot.
Oh, we know them feet wasn't getting down.
Incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, tried to start it out with a bang, but it's 2nd down.
Man, I'm trying, B. I'm trying. I'm not even going to get off the stream to eat dinner tonight. I got my little table. I'm just going to sit in here and eat. Just to really piss off Facebook. Every time I get on that, matter of fact, at the end of this game, I'm going to take a second out before I start the next. And I'm going to jump on Yahoo just to see, on Facebook, just to see if they're keeping an eye on me. To say that, yeah, he's here. Because they say I'm not, when I am.
Just a 3-yard gain there.
All right, let me focus in a little bit. He done called. He stopped the game. Normally, right here, I want to come out with a set that he's going to try to cover my 3 wide receivers real tough. And I hit Zeke. But I'm not sure if I want to come out with a straight screen pass to Zeke. Yeah, Facebook messing with me, Jeremy. But you know what, though? They ain't stopping nothing. Matter of fact, since he won't stop the game. You know, I ain't stopped the game when he was on offense.
Start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
All right, we're going to go with this screen. If we don't get it, we'll punt. Unless we close to it. And I feel froggy.
Down, it's Prescott.
Oh, my goodness.
As he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And
who is this number 90? I know that's not Clowney.
Quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Fielded at the 20. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And it'll be Titan
Come
football.
right back out in that 4-6.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, Let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post, but we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Oh Lord, have
His
mercy.
throw's gonna be incomplete.
You see how they he like that that comeback
Well,
route.
man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was playing him for the pass.
First down, Titans, gain of 12.
But I still came out in that zone in case he tried to hit me with a pop pass.
They'll run with Henry. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. He'll get a nice chunk
He
there
won't
on
run
the
it.
first
He
down
got blitz
run,
coming
and
this
it's
time.
second and 4.
Tannehill will play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead.
Oh, what in the world was that?
Bring it!
Bring it!
And then he gonna celebrate though?
Adam Humphries.
I kind of think I got
49 yards.
screwed on that.
And the
How my
Titans
men
have
were
taken
falling
a
down, but it's all
first-quarter
good.
lead.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special.
It's all
there.
good,
Boy,
y'all.
was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted
Y'all
into
see me
high
messing with
gear,
my ear.
he
Don't
was
pay it no
absolutely
mind.
blowing
I
out
got an
there.
issue.
No
Something
substitute
touched
for
my
speed. We
ears,
talk about that
and
all
it
the
drives
time.
me nuts for a
The
couple
evidence
hours.
was right there.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
All right.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
I gotta expand my offense. That first drive, I don't even recall if I got a first down on that first drive. I'm gonna be honest. But honestly, let's try to get something
About
going.
set for this next drive
Start
by the
moving the
Cowboys
football.
offense. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to
Yeah,
the
we're
right
gonna try to
people
get
rather
Amari
than
involved
dialing up the right
heavily.
number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Now here's a first down throw that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Titans 7, Cowboys nothing.
Oh, you gotta call the police. Because you start putting your hands on people, they're gonna try to sue you and all that. They need to take people like that to jail.
Have them on the move on first down.
You know, people out here, sometimes they want to provoke people just to try to sue them and give them a bad reputation and all that.
Play 3 of the drive not as successful.
I've seen it
They go
all.
backwards after those 2 first down
Believe me.
gains.
I seen an incident at Walmart.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott rolling to his right. And this one taken in on the right side.
I only tried to catch that ball because I saw he had a man playing underneath a
The
coop.
throw led him a little too far.
I thought I got rid of this.
Down. An incomplete
Yeah, we're gonna
pass
have
on
to
that
try
last
to
play,
get
and
this
that means
first
they'll need to
down
come up with
bad.
something here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flushed out
Oh
right.
Lord. What in the
And they
world?
hit his target, Lamb.
Lamb
He
and
gets
Zeke
this
were like
early to the
together.
44-yard
We gotta go
line.
for this.
Not near enough to keep the drive alive. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Well,
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're gonna
Tony
go for it
Pollard
on
is the
4th and
first or
7.
second option depending on what goes on with Schultz.
They're indeed
He's in a
going
mean
for it.
zone.
It's Prescott.
Oh, we got that.
Man open, that's
Woo.
complete to Dalton Schultz.
Brandon, I'm
Gets
just
this
good.
to the
I'm just
other
glad
side
you're
of
good
midfield
in the
across
situation,
45
period.
Before going out. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's
Yeah, my
tackled
short
a yard
passing
short
game
of
is
the
giving him a
marker.
little bit of a
Good gain
problem.
9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard
That's,
leaves him with
you
a
know
very
what though?
manageable second
Keep
and
every
1.
one of your receipts. And I don't know
Out of
what's
the
it
gun,
called
it's Elliott.
when you file it, but you gotta file those
And
charges
brought
against
down,
him
but not before they're
for
inside
destruction
the
of property,
25.
and he gonna get
I think I like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the
it starts
slack.
with an R,
Remember the last
but he
drive
gonna have
they
to
went
pay
3 and
for it.
out.
And then if he don't pay for it, he gonna go to jail.
They'll run with Elliott. He's able to work free for about
Or at least
6
that's how it
over the
works in
18.
Maryland.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line
That's
and
what's
running
up,
game
B.
imposing its will.
I'm gonna try this read option right here. I'm not good at read option, but I'm trying to keep my running game involved because he's giving me underneath stuff.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0
But it's
ball
second
game.
and 4. I don't want to force myself. You know what? We're gonna go with the slot
We remind
slant.
you that coming up in 2
And I got
minutes
Zeke.
time,
You know
we'll
what?
hand you
We're gonna
off
change Zeke to
Orlando,
a
where
straight
Jonathan
out
Coachman
swing.
will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Yep.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
We
Give him
got
2
2 on
yards
that. I
on
thought it was
play,
3, but
and that'll
okay.
bring up a third down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that
All right,
you
we're
want.
gonna keep it
you
going.
want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space.
First down.
But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Prescott. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult.
Zeke.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position
Yeah,
where if
man,
they
we
make the
tied
extra
it up.
point,
We got
we're
55
right back
seconds.
to even before we start
We're
the
gonna try
second
to
half.
hold him.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Come out.
The Titans
He can run with
offense set to
Tannehill.
begin the
Tannehill's got
drive.
pretty
And
decent
we're under a minute
speed.
to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time.
He
to
might
make
try to come out
something
with a
happen,
screen
too.
pass
Couple
to,
completions, you string them
oh, no, he
together,
gonna come out
could
with a
get in the
straight
field
run.
goal range. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, first down run with Henry
Okay.
that time as he maneuvers forward for about 4 yards.
The Titans going to use the first of their
I'm gonna play a
timeouts
different
as they get the stoppage with just under 50
setup
seconds
right here.
remaining in half number 1. From the 29, Tannehill.
Oh, that's what I'm talking
Finds
about.
Brown
Yanked
and
on
it's
him, baby.
intercepted.
That's yank
Picked
number
off
1.
by the linebacker Jalen Smith.
Yank number 1
And
in
he
this
takes
game.
this one back
Yank number
into
1 in
the
this
end
game. I
zone,
can't
and
bounce
the
a whole lot, but y'all
Cowboys
see the
defense
hands
has a
moving.
touchdown.
Yank number 1 in this.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
14, Titans 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
The Titans
Man-to-man
offense set
defense.
to begin the drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the
don't come
football,
out
you're
running.
trailing, you're back
No,
in
he
your own
didn't.
territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it.
Okay,
They're down.
he
They're
had the
trying to get
50.
back into
Still
the
got
game.
1 timeout.
But you got to figure
Cause
if something
I'm just gonna
goes
stay right
wrong,
man to
you
man.
may have put yourself in
Now
a
I'ma
spot
press
where you
him.
may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Ooh, that was
They'll
nice.
get this one complete.
Go ahead and use your
That's A.J.
timeout.
Brown. Now the Titans will use
Nah, it's
their
real.
third and final
He ain't got no
timeout
more timeouts.
as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, here's Tannehill.
Boy, he dropped back.
Airing it out deep for Smith.
Come
he had 6
on.
points
We
in
supposed to
his
get
hands
that.
there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
We picked that off. I still got a chance to do something with it.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To the air again, Tannehill.
That should have been
And they
picked.
move this
That's all right.
all the way
Time
down to
gone.
the 9. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
All right, we got that
after the break.
7-point lead.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we
We
get
doing
set
all
to
right
resume
still.
play in the second half. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 8.
All right, let's go straight at him with the run. Not even going to play no games.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nice run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need?
You ain't got no
to make for the
HBO
passing
Max?
game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush.
Sorry about that.
Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
How
he's
close
gonna get
are
7
we?
out of this before being taken down at the 27.
3rd and 1.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They'll try and run for it.
Zeke.
And he's
Zeke
got
is
some
eating.
space here.
Zeke is eating. 73 yards. Look at Zeke eat.
Touchdown.
Get that signature
Cowboys.
celebration.
Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front
That
further.
touchdown was so
Ezekiel
good. I feel like
Elliott, a
Stone
guy
Cold
who
Steve
considers
Austin.
himself
I'm ready to just jump out there.
underrated,
Somebody
has
give me a
told his
hell yeah.
detractors to put
So my
some
neighbors
respect
can look
on
at me
his
like I'm
name.
on that
Hard
mess.
not to respect a run like that.
And that's his 2nd touchdown run of this game, and this one, and a high degree of difficulty to it as well. I'm absolutely marveling at how effortless he makes this look. I mean, let's face it, he had a long way to go. But how about the vision, the creativity with the football in his hands? It's really something to watch.
And he covered a lot of ground on that
Trying
one,
to get
as
this
evidenced
winning
by the
streak
final
going,
total
babe.
there on Next Gen Stats.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, whenever something ready, just bring it to me. I'm going to eat it back here.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their halftime hold.
I ain't even
now
gonna get off the
deeper.
stream.
They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
I was hoping that you would cut my
Now,
steak
as you
up for me.
mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for
See
discouragement.
what I mean?
Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back
Give me
to
your
where you were
O.
to start the half.
Smith catches left side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Don't worry, y'all.
A
We ain't
nice
getting off the
little
stream.
gain.
I'm going to eat right with y'all.
7 yards, the pickup
My
on
boy,
the pitch and
my
catch.
dog Jeremy got his
Tannehill
godson
gonna turn
kiss,
give this
and I'm about to
Henry.
have me
And
a.
he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield.
I think I
at
might
the
have me a
48.
cherry Pepsi
4
tonight.
yards the pickup,
Yeah.
first down.
With some mixed vegetables with my steak.
Now it's Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Don't worry, after the
He'll
Super
lose a
Bowl,
yard there, and it's
the
second and
diet
11.
starts.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at their 48-yard line.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Play action. It's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, it's caught on the
Yeah,
right
he,
side of Smith. And he's
he
gonna
doing
have
an
another
awful
first
lot right
down here
there.
as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 37. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he works it past the 30.
I'm gonna be honest, I like
almost
the
to
fact that he's still
25.
trying to run the football.
Good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined.
Because when
on
he's
those
running,
last 2
so is the
plays.
clock.
Tannehill.
Ah,
And this is caught at the 8. And he
got
will
in.
score. Touchdown, Titans. Corey Davis, 26 yards. And the Titans have made this a one-score game. And it's up and good.
Makes the score Cowboys 21, Titans 14.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This is the first time I'm calling this play, y'all. So if it don't work out, yes, it is my fault.
About set for this next
But look
drive
at
on the
it.
Cowboys offense.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this
Ooh,
small
that's not
lead.
good. Oh, Jadeveon Clowney, don't do that.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 33.
I only threw it 'cause it was Jadeveon
Across
Clowney.
midfield
For
and
real, I shouldn't have
inside
threw
the
it at all.
45.
Oh,
That's
that's a
all
nice
big,
job
slow
defensively to get a piece
Jadeveon
of the
Clowney,
football.
and that's
Is
why I
they
threw
pop
it.
into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him.
It's all
to react
good.
to it and pull in the interception.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. Give him
It's
5
all
on the
good,
carry
y'all,
there, and
trust
it'll be
me.
second down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and
Back to throw.
Cornbread,
And the
get it to
Cowboys'
me.
Pressure gets there this time for the sack.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
third down. 3rd and long.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. And
He's
they'll
short.
be inside the 35 now
short.
at the 34-yard line. And they'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
But it brings up 4th down.
Yeah, he's short and we coming.
They snap it to Tannehill.
Ah!
That's to his running back, complete. And he picks up the first before
Yeah,
he's
y'all
taken
saw
down
that.
at the 29. Well, we kind of looked at each other as
I
they
shoulda
decided
called
to go
timeout,
for it,
but
in
I
the
did the
end,
right
great
thing.
execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The
He gonna
4th
try to get
down
cute
run
and throw an
successful.
interception, watch.
Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Running from the gun with Henry. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And
Oh, he
will
can't be
score.
tackled now that he got his X
Touchdown,
factor.
Titans. A 15-yard touchdown
So basically, if he
run.
wanted to, he
And
could have
the
went for
Titans
2
are
because I wouldn't be
an
able to
extra
stop
point away
him.
from tying this thing up.
I can't make him lose his
That
X
almost
factor
looked
unless
too
I get him
easy,
for a
and I
tackle
think
for loss.
Thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Speaking
I'm not
of
sure
which, how come I
much
don't have that
everyone
with Zeke right
understands
now?
The preparations that go into
I
a
don't
game
know.
for an offensive line. Because there's a reason
That's
that
all right, we're
running
gonna come
backs
right
and
back out here and
quarterbacks give them
score on
big
them.
gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And
Oh,
he
yeah.
finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line.
When you run the
A
game,
big
when you run the
play
ball
here for the
well, everything will
Cowboys.
open up.
And even 60 yards. 10th carry now for Elliott.
That's
And
what
the
I want. I
result
want to
here,
take some
a
of that time
pickup
off the
of
clock
8.
anyway.
Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They go to Elliott again. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It'll be a gain
He
of 2
can't
on
stop
the
it.
play, but they'll
He
remain
can
a
only
few
hope to
inches
contain
short
it.
here with 3rd down looming. This is Elliott. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely
That's
on
what
him
I've
in
been
this key
waiting on.
situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. On the jet sweep, here's Cooper. And they'll
He didn't
get
see
this
that
from
jet
the
sweep
8 to the
coming.
5. Pickup of 3.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and
He
goal.
just gave me 6.
Toss left to Elliott.
What
And he's
in the
maybe gonna
world?
get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Man, let that 2-minute
No
warning
gain
hit.
on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Oh, I should have came out in that bunch.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on what could be a pivotal 3rd and goal now in a tie ball game.
Oh, 2 yards short.
As he's down to about the 2-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go. They'll roll him out right.
Oh!
And no, it's incomplete.
We
He's
had
trying to
that.
keep it himself, but can't stretch
We
his
had
way
that.
in. And the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line
Oh
stand.
my goodness gracious, we had that. He
The
fell for
Titans
everything I
offense
wanted him
set
to
begin
look
the
at.
drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences
Oh my
called.
goodness, he
They
fell
get out
for
of bounds,
it.
that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. From the end zone, Tannehill. Out to the right to Humphreys. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time.
Oh my
They
goodness
get 6.
gracious.
That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
3rd down.
Give me your
Can't get a
cornbread.
throw away. He's taken down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Now it's Tannehill. He gets it to Brown. Complete.
That was weak.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
1st down, Titans.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Henry.
And this is going to be a Titans 1st down as the tackle made here at the 36.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
A gain of 12.
Tannehill now to throw.
Give me that.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown.
Tannehill's pass intercepted. They'll take over 1st down and goal at the 1-yard line.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. On the ground with a tight end. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. On 2nd down, Elliott.
Game over.
And he's in for the touchdown.
Boom,
and
baby.
in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just
Yes, sir, Jeremy. It's almost over. It ain't over yet, though.
In this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get
We're going to give them a short kickoff and
like
hope for the best.
This is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Oh,
Take over 1st and 10.
oh man.
Their own 24-yard line.
Everybody get back.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make.
Give me that one too.
We'll see what they do. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
That's 2 in a row.
Today's final score, Cowboys.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
Yeah, we got that one. That was a good win for us. That was fun. That was a whole lot of fun. Yes, they've acknowledged that we are on right now. That's good. Look, y'all, I'm going to step away for a hot second, see if my plate ready, bring it back here and start munching. Give me a second. What's going on, Doc? Alright, so it's not ready yet. Let's try to get 3 in a row. Hold up, I want to know what that dude was ranked. He wasn't. But he got more points than me. Okay. Excuse me, y'all, for that yawn. Oh, Jeremy, we know we getting that nor'easter, or whatever they call it. I'm not expecting to go to work till Wednesday. Really not. They calling for us to get, like, I think 6 to 10 inches starting early tomorrow morning. Then it's going to stop. Then we're going to get more snow Monday into Tuesday.
They do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction of the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Tennessee Titans.
Well, we got another Titans user in the house. Hey, it's better than the Kansas City Chiefs and Bucks and Ravens.
Zerline's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end
I
zone
always
for
wanted a
touchback.
Tacoma. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I was working at the Toyota dealership when I was 18, I would just take one off the lot every now and then, drive it around, come back and wash
Now a
it.
play fake, and it's Tannehill. Oh, he's going to
Give me that.
right away. And
Yes,
he fires
sir.
one that's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick, and the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so
All
didn't
that
work
and
this
all I
time.
got was
Doesn't
4
mean we won't try
yards.
it again later.
But hey, it was a positive
Tackle
4.
made by Kenny Vaccaro.
Like, that reminds me I need to slow down at times.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run.
Oh, this guy's
But the
name is
goal,
Saucy
shut
Finney.
it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about
Oh,
yourselves.
okay. So what happened? Your frame rusted out completely?
On third down, Elliott. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
All right, 3 straight runs. Let's get a pass in the mix. But we're going to do it out of the single back ace formation. Y'all see me use this play often.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup.
Oh,
and this
4
winds
yards.
up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On second down now, it's Elliott. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
How best to describe that one?
Let's come
I'd
on
say
here in that
right down
Wildcat.
Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Shoot, I
Well,
don't
he's
blame
enjoying
you,
things
Jeremy.
So far here this afternoon, sees a crease.
I don't
and bursts
blame
through
you
it
at
for a
all.
solid gain.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
Oh, okay. I like how he dropped that man down just now. A block from
that's
that,
just not
and that's
fair.
that.
Now room to run. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 30 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes
Look at that
hard to
block from Dak
appreciate
Prescott.
how truly fast they
That's
can
a
move. That
truly
one's
nice
incredible.
block.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if you look at the next-gen stats, you'll see that he topped out at an even 21 miles an hour.
Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Okay.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha, that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And he's got this down to the 35.
That was his first
11 more
rush.
on that one, and another first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't
Call a
penetrate
blitz right here.
and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
On first down, it's Tannehill, escaping the pressure right. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he's
Yeah,
gonna
we
get a
blitzed them,
solid
and it
gain
kind of
of
worked
9
out in our
before being
favor. We
brought
just
down,
couldn't cover
second
the
and right
tight
into
end
the
right
yard.
there.
Just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Derrick Henry. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
Give me your cornbread.
And he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
That should have been a
Sean
fumble,
Lee, the
too.
longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. This is Henry.
All right, you be easy out there.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
But looks like they caught him off guard on 2nd and very long.
Bink, bink, come here,
running the
baby.
football. All right, we always talk about tendency breakers and counters and doing things
Rinse my
opposite
cup out
the
real good,
green,
put
and
some
that
Troy
worked
Cups
very
in.
well for them.
Please.
Picked up really nice yardage, but they still have a lot of work to
No,
do
I'm
on
not.
3rd
I'm in the
down.
middle of a
This is going
stream.
to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
Well, what I'm supposed to do? Just sit here and let my food get cold because I'm in the 2nd quarter? Hold up. He might be getting ready to quit. Hold on. Hold on. How you going to play and you quit? Going to offer me a friendly quit after you throw a pick. All right, y'all. I'm going to leave the stream on, but I'm going to go grab some dinner. I don't got no intermission button. Jeremy, I'm going to make sure I tell her you said hey. Yeah, that's 3 in a row. I wonder if I should cut my controller off. Yeah, I cut my controller off. I'll be right back, y'all. bad for work. I'll be out there for a couple of days, so shit, I'll make sure I ain't gonna be walking around funky. Maybe fucking shit when they smell me like they do that or something. Stuff, I got my bag loaded and packed. I had body wash and deodorant and shit. I was like, up to the dollars, you know. Got some lotion, go back again, man, to the house or something. Hello? No, I'm home now. What up? Probably so. Oh, she got a call back today. Call me. Alright. Nah, I just walked in the house. You look at it and see what it's saying? Or you gonna tell me what it's saying? Alright, I'll send it to you. Alright. I got a question. Most of All right, now who missed me?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Looking to throw on second down. Mahomes, a screen to Bell. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And the lane closes quickly for Bell, and he did not make it. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here that if you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Now a first down carry by Bell. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. And his pass incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Mahomes now on first down. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he's got this down to the 35. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. Bell a first down and then some. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, 35 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead.
Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Taken in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
He fakes the give here and looks to throw.
He's going to find Gallup here complete. Fighting his way through contact. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
What's good with you?
A big pickup.
Oh, Brandon, I'm thinking about it now, to be honest. I didn't even realize you were back. Oh, welcome back, Jeremy.
And let the quarterback find you.
Yeah, I came back from eating, and lo and behold, we ran into a Chiefs player. I think I did good defensively on my first series, though. But I gave up a crucial 4th down. Yeah.
So they go pass, now they go run.
I'm not upset with myself. I mean, I'm playing Kansas City. I just couldn't get pressure on Mahomes like I wanted.
Sounds like great balance.
But it's all
you know what all
good.
those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to when you want to.
Hey, do that favor, turn me
very
down.
well for them right now.
It's like I hear
Normally you
myself
think
and
the
it's on
tight end's
my
going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
All right, we're going to go back to play action right here.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Sliding out of the pocket. Going for it all. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Blake Jarwin, the intended receiver.
Oh, yeah.
But now it'll be
Just like just now. Wait till you see that touchdown that was incomplete. Man, this worries me a little bit. Oh, God.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Under pressure.
Oh, Jesus. Lord have
They'll
mercy.
sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
As soon as I get somebody open, my left tackle just craps out.
Get that soda down at the fountain, and guess
I ain't got no
what? The
choice but
nickel
to go
came
ahead
into
and
play
try
well.
3.
5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sack.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks
I
like
feel
that
it
used
goes
to be such a big
intermittent
deal,
depending
and
on who
now
you're
you just
playing.
expect them to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we should
Sometimes it goes fast and sometimes it slows down.
Yep.
Like right now, it's slow.
Now,
But if it's a game-winning kick, that thing will roll on
their
you.
backgrounds, trace their histories, you'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for
We got to
some
force a
reason.
turnover right here.
The
I took
Chiefs
the points
offense
because
about
I had
set to
no
begin
choice.
this
4th and
drive. They
21.
had the
There's
touchdown
no
on the
point in me
opening
really
drive
trying
of
to
the
go
ball
for
game.
that
It was covered
early
by
in the
just a
ball
field
game.
goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
The leading rusher for last year's national champs LSU, it's Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front?
Calling another blitz.
Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Dang. I feel your pain definitely, Brandon. You seen some of the losses I had.
Mahomes looking to throw on
Look at
3rd and
this.
2. And
I'm
he's got his
blitzing
man
and
in
can't get
stride,
close to him.
complete.
Yeah, he stepped back,
And he
but
will have a
it ain't like he
Chiefs
dropped
first
back
down as
15
they're able to
yards.
Get the 3rd down conversion. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Even on a blitz, I can't get close to him. It's rough.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And going
That's
deep
pick.
for Hill. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. He looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
Oh, that was a
Kickers
nice
in
run
today's
right
game
there.
Are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Flush to his right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. The ball intercepted. Picked off
God,
by Honey
how
Badger,
do
Tyrann Mathieu.
how does a
And
player
big turnover there
put
as
2
his
hands
guys
on
will
the
get
ball
football back.
and not catch it, man?
Okay, it's real simple to say
He was
from
by,
here,
and number
but we
one,
know
he was
that
by
sometimes
himself.
as a
Why is that not a
quarterback,
bullet
you gotta know
pass?
when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets
There's
intercepted.
nothing but hurt me,
The
man.
Chiefs offense about set to
You know,
begin
that's
this
a number
drive.
one rule.
A tale of two extremes
If
already in
he's
this
open
game.
for
A
that long,
touchdown
don't even
pass on
throw
their
it.
opening
Certain
drive,
guys just
followed
ain't
by
gonna
an
catch.
interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological
Oh,
thing that we
but
do?
that's
If
called-
you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with
Man,
it,
that's what I'm
balances it
talking
out.
about, B.
And
For
we know
real.
that's not really true,
This
right?
is caught,
'Cause the
that's not
interception,
caught.
That sting lingers a little bit
It-
longer.
it's-
Got to come out
trifling.
now and put together some nice plays.
One play has him up past the 40
And that's
already,
why
and
my
another
offense
1st
is
and 10.
limited. If I came out and I really played the way I
Here's
want to
Edwards-Helaire.
play, and I took the shots I want to take,
And he'll
y'all
be
would see me
taken down, but
lose
not before he
8
works
out of
it
every
past
10
the
games.
50.
Guaranteed.
Another good gain. That's now
Because I can
35
get somebody
yards
open,
combined on
but
those last
I
two
can't throw the
plays.
ball like I want. And that's something I'm going to have to really work on eventually.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd down. a
What
run
in the
with
world was
Edwards-Helaire.
that?
The 20.
Run it right down their throat.
Yeah, I
All
know.
the way in
Go
for
ahead and celebrate,
Kansas
dude.
City touchdown.
You're playing with Kansas City,
Clyde
but
Edwards-Helaire,
I understand you need to
46
celebrate.
yards. And
Not the best
Chiefs are
team in
able
the
to grow
game.
their lead.
I know.
And that one heck of a run right
They
there.
opened up a
Once he
hole
got
so
loose,
big,
you
2
could
of my
tell
trash
that he
trucks
was
could have
gonna
went
run
through
a
at the same
long
time.
way. That was pretty impressive.
That's why I said, what
Going
was that?
after, right down the middle. And that
It's
pushes
like,
the lead up to
douche.
11.
Instantly. And yeah, I was playing a 4-6.
Fielded in the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out. Tony Pollard. He will score.
Tony Pollard.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
Makes the score Chiefs 14, Cowboys 10.
I started to do an onside kick. I really
So
did.
let's try this again after the kick
Justin
return,
Gonzalez
team.
coming
Here's
through
yet
with the like.
another
Justin, how
kickoff.
you been, man? Long time no
Taking
see.
about 7 yards
Welcome
deep.
back.
And the decision to come
Yeah,
out of the end
Brandon,
zone is
I
gonna cost
appreciate
him
you
5
saying
yards
that.
as he's taken down right at the 20.
We're in a battle. Whenever you see me play Kansas City, you know I'm playing a
The
whole lot
Chiefs
of dollar
offense about
formation.
set to begin this drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Try something different.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the
Go
drive
man to
starting
man.
very nicely. First down. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And he's got it. Touchdown. Oh, but there is a marker on the field.
Doesn't
So
even
now the
matter.
question, who is this on? And yes, they want the points, so they will decline.
No, I
the
didn't
penalty.
see
No
that, Jeremy.
question
Where
there.
can I see that at, though?
Spent a couple seconds mulling over
Is
what
that
the
on the
penalty
news or was that on like Newsbreak or
Not
something?
at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 21-10
Good grief.
game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
How does that
This will
even
make
work?
it into the
Because, I
end
mean, you
zone.
got to go home to one wife at least.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Final 24 seconds of the first half.
Dang.
As they come up here first and 10.
That dude has grapefruits.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Still all sorts of time left in this
Oh,
game.
oh my
and you'd like to be
goodness.
able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth
I don't know how
is,
he
they're
did it
probably
with
gonna have to hit
one.
on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
He'll buy some time right. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Oh, well.
The
What
Chiefs
can I say?
offense
We got a
about set to
3-game
begin
win
this
streak.
drive. And the ball backed way up.
We
so
ran
thinking
into
with this
Kansas
amount of
City.
Time on the clock, probably just sit
And
on
they're
it, and we'll see these two teams go
help.
to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it
Look
in
at
this
that.
situation. Either
Oh,
side
those
of the
passes
ball.
are
Just
perfect.
Go ahead and finish up the half
What
and
do
get
I
out
have to
now
do
and
to
talk
pass the
about
ball
it.
perfectly?
Now a
That's what I'm
timeout
trying to
taken.
figure out.
Perhaps a
I mean,
chance
Schultz
for
is
one more
running
quick
by
play
himself.
and
I
another
throw a lead
timeout
pass,
if they hurry.
but
We'll
nah,
see.
it's like another 7 yards beyond Schultz.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
Yes. Yes.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This kick to shatter the NFL record, a 69-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
So basically,
All right,
when I
Coach,
score,
thank you, and we welcome
I
everyone
got to come right
for
back with the
quarter
onside
number
kick.
3.
At least try it. Jeremy,
It's
were you
the
on the other
Cowboys who
day
get the
when I was
football
playing that
first,
guy?
and they trail here as well
And I
as
had
we
2
resume
onside kicks
action in
basically
the
come
third
right
quarter.
back to me, and like
This
my
is
team
Tony
didn't
Pollard.
react to him.
And makes it
You know,
across
it
the
boggled my
20
mind
as his
that night.
guys will set up shop at the 23-yard
I couldn't
line.
stop thinking about it.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies
Yeah, that's
there's
what
a
I thought.
drive going on. You're in a good spot. Great place to run.
Oh, that
some
was
of your
another
best
Kansas City
offense.
player.
Instead, they turn the ball over.
You can't
Turned the
avoid
ball
these
over last
guys.
time. See if they can
My
avoid
son
doing it
plays
here. So they'll come up
Smite
first and
about
10 now from
mythical
the
gods
33.
and all that. I don't like it because, you know, there shall not be no
There's
other god
Prescott.
but me, you know. Oh my
And a
God, I
flag
know
comes
doggone
in
well I
as
was
that
out the
one
pocket.
falls incomplete.
Oh my goodness.
Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle
I'm falling
box.
apart this
There's your
game.
penalty.
Let's just say what it
And
is.
accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
I don't know.
They lose
I
the
could have
yardage,
swore
and
on
of course,
everything
they
that I
also
made a
lose the
right
down on the
turn and
grounding
then threw the
call, and it's
ball, but
quickly
they said I
second and
didn't,
long.
so okay. Who am I
Out
arguing
of the
with?
gun, here's Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that's caught inside the 30. Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there. So now then, the big play has
I just
him all
threw
the way
that.
inside
Well, I mean,
the
I saw
30
he was
now,
open,
first
but
and 10. Elliott, toss right.
what?
And he went
I was
backwards.
pushing on the
He'll be
speed
down
burst
at
and
the
Zeke just
30.
wouldn't go.
2 yards the
All
loss,
that hole
second and
there.
12. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd.
I just
They're
want to
a
say
little
that out
restless here in the
loud.
second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how
Honestly,
they're
I
trying
just-
to move the
I had to
football.
express it.
Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And incomplete. He
You know, I
dropped it
couldn't
into
write
the
this
end
down on a
zone.
piece of paper.
He did a fine job there.
He
not
actually
hitting it
was-
before the
he-
ball
he-
arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that
Woo.
play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to
Ooh, I
get
can't- I
it,
can't
sometimes
believe
you
that
panic
one.
as well and think, I've got to
Okay,
be there right
moving
now.
on to the next play.
Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Things are going so crazy right now. I don't know what to call and what not to call. Honest to goodness. I'm almost sure I need a touchdown right here.
Prescott from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough
Gotta
to jar
kick it.
that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
When you're running the
All the
slant,
way down the
timing
field
is
for
everything,
nothing,
and
for
against that
3.
man coverage, there was no space available. and
All the way
incompletion as a
down the
result.
field for 3.
So a decent drive there to start the third quarter.
Zeke
They only
dropping
salvaged 3 out
touchdowns.
of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some
You know,
points.
he's
As
dropping
you said, inching their way
touchdowns.
back in. Time left
Get it!
to go out and get
Oh
the
my!
victory.
What
And
happened this
one travels
time?
Out of bounds, so unsuccessful
Nobody would
there
get
on the
it
onside
again?
kick try.
My emotions are wrapped up in this. Yes, it's quite apparent.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire.
What more do
And he'll
what?
get this
I
down
need
only
to
to
like
about the
maybe I should be
46.
like one of them guys that goes
2
on the
yards on the
YouTube.
pickup there. It'll be
I
second
need
and
somebody
8.
to
Not the
break
kind of
down
game
what
that will
I'm
go
doing
absolutely crazy
wrong.
for, but it's the kind of
Any
game
other
that you
Madden,
need to have
an
when you're running
onside
back
kick,
in the NFL
and, you know, I
have
hit the B
Edwards-Helaire,
button,
that low
I
center
get a
of
player,
gravity and
I dive
strength.
for the football.
He's gonna get
I'm
those
hitting the
tough
B
30
button. I don't
yards
even
for
see
you
my
when
my
necessary.
circle, my person identifier,
Pressure,
whatever
he's
you want to
gonna be
call it.
taken down. They sack him back
I'm
right around the
lost.
44. Alden Smith,
For the first time in my life, I'm
4-number 7
lost.
pick, gets the sack.
Gonna need
Every
better
time I get a
protection
perfect
here.
onside
3rd
kick,
and
he's
long
not even in
following the
position. He
sack
doesn't
from
look like he
Mahomes and
cares.
company.
I can't pull it off, and somebody needs to coach me on this.
Working from the
For the
gun,
first time in my life playing
Mahomes.
Madden, I'm looking for help. Look at
And
this.
they'll get him down as he's
Hit stick.
inside the 40.
DeMarcus
How about
Robinson,
that? They
Mr.
weathered the
I
storm
dropped
of a
5
3rd and
touchdown
17
passes.
to pick
You
up
know
the
how I know?
first.
He was on my fantasy team. He lost me 2 games. That's why I didn't make the playoffs.
Ran the deep in route over the middle.
Yeah, him.
And the ball
But he's
was
hanging
right
on to
where it
everything
needed to
now.
be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
With a
And
hit
he
stick.
works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Come on, man.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because
I'm pretty much
he's
sure I
just
already
shredding them
lost
at
this
point.
game.
And let's face it,
Can't get
coming into
nothing.
the game, they knew he would be
When
the
I
focal
stop
point
him,
of their attack.
any
This is
minor
gonna take an
success I have
11-man
defensively,
unit on the defensive
instantly
side
negated.
to start making plays.
Back now in Arlington. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4.
21. Cowboys 13.
From the 25 on
That's
second
6.
down, Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the
Nobody
middle.
can do
And he
anything.
will be brought down
He's
at
got
about
2
the
crosses
6-yard
going
line.
across the field.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first
2
down.
slants, I should say, across the field. Nobody's sticking in their zones. So I had to play one myself, and then he hit the other.
Now Bell. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Pickup of 2.
I can't even call timeout right here, knowing I'm in a bad defense.
They'll try
Look at
again
that.
with
Van der
Bell.
Esch does
And
nothing.
He's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Le'Veon Bell.
That's all my fault from the
His
jump.
2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
I got trapped in
And
that
Charles, the
defense.
2nd time today that he has hit pay dirt.
And once you score the first one, there is that natural tendency, and there's also that,
Oh,
that
boy.
eagerness to get back there again. Oh, he smells it. This guy smelled the end zone, and twice he's gotten there.
Now after the
It's a rough
touchdown,
situation
here's
when you end up
Butker
in
on to
these
kick it away.
Games against Kansas City.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
But we're going to try to
Elects
score as
keep
fast
it,
as
and this will
possible
come
and try
out
the
to
onside kick
25-yard
again,
line.
knowing that he's waiting on it this time.
About set for this next drive by the
We
Cowboys
don't have one-on-one
offense.
nowhere on
And
the
tough to win
outside,
games
so we'll
if you
stay
go
with the
field goal,
regular
field goal,
play.
field goal here. They got field goal last time.
Try to hit
Now they'll be
Cooper on
looking
this
for a touchdown.
inside
They're looking
dig.
for the big chunk now because, as
Nope,
you
he
noted,
took that
the
from me.
field goal way of doing it makes it that much
That was
harder,
more
puts
about just
more
getting it out
pressure on every
Prescott's
possession
hand. He's
for you
5
now.
of 12.
Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
25-yard line.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. It's
Hey,
caught
that
inside
deep
the
ball worked out.
25. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 75 yards. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years. The arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice
Yeah, well,
job
he
there
knows
to
it's
get in,
coming.
knock it away.
It was, and one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away. And that drive
That's
coach is
so-
insane, doesn't it? When they see
that's
that
so
happen,
sexy
it just,
and
it just
enlightening.
doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Maybe at this point I should go ahead and concede this one. Because let's be honest. Twice in a row, you can't even
The
get
Chiefs
them
in
to
good position to start out as
go
they
for the
come up
football.
First and 10. just shy
I have
of
no
midfield
hope
at the
on an
49.
onside kick.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
First loss of the night. Ain't no
The
point in me
tackle
even
there
playing
by
with it.
Antoine
I'm
Woods.
going to try to get a
Brandon, you
stop.
know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter,
Maybe
we
he'll
see
fumble
both teams hold up the
or
four
throw a
fingers.
pick.
Fourth quarter is ours.
Look at him. He wants to
how
throw
about
it.
this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Edwards-Helaire. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Mahomes now to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Well, he just ran over
And
top of my
brought down, but not
linebacker.
before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now Mahomes' throw complete to his tight end, Kelsey. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Back to throw, Mahomes.
No pressure. On a blitz.
And he picks
On
up
a
the
blitz.
first as
We
he's able
had
to take it
nothing.
down to the 7-yard line.
The blitz I just called
9
was right
yards on the
here.
play there, and it
If
sets
you
him
can
up
see,
1st
3-4
and goal.
over sting pinch zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 men supposed to be going at him. Nobody even sniffed him. Can't tell you what kind of cologne he wearing. Can't tell if he brushed his teeth. None of that.
Mahomes to throw. This is caught. Watkins. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes with a touchdown pass to Sammy Watkins. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
I understand, buddy, bro.
And here's Edwards-Helaire. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
I understand. You're up
So
with
they
the
run
best
it
team
on
in the game, and you
two-point
have to
try.
do
So
little
often,
stuff
Charles,
like
we
that.
talk about from the offense's perspective
It's
what
called
you do on a
good.
2-point conversion.
It
How
really
about the
is.
defense? How do they play run versus
That's
pass?
kind of stuff used to frustrate me a little bit, but I understand that, you know,
For the pass. That's what they see
probably
most
not that
teams do.
successful in
And
the
so are
game,
you able to
you
mass
know.
enough people inside if the team decides to
Let me
run
see
it?
if I can work with
Very
this read
difficult.
option.
I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better.
And the Chiefs are going to get it.
Nobody on the left side of the
Clark.
line blocked.
He's the one that
Yet
got
it's a
home
play
and takes
action.
him down for a loss of 9.
Okay.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback
I love it.
almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe.
Who is he
And
throwing it
Prescott,
to?
his 3rd interception. Picked off by
On a
Bashaud
bullet
Breeland.
pass.
And he's
It's
going to go
okay.
down as time has now run
3-1
out
on
this
the night.
game.
Today's final
So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and even playing on the road. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas.
Oh,
and
no,
the
I'm not
very
doing the mirror
wonderful
match.
AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D, as their guys will do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Let's just hope he's sending the mirror match friendly quick. Thank goodness. At this point, we might be switching games. Let me see what the kid doing. All right. All right, I'm going to take a break for a little bit. I'll probably be back within an hour or so.